Hello students, in our previous video we have discussed exercise 9.2 and today we will discuss the remaining question of this exercise. So let's start from question number 13. In question number 13 they have given the selling 10 guavas a man gains an amount equal to the selling price of 2 guava. Find his profit. Students, here we have to find the profit. So how to write this one? Let's start question number 13. Students, we know very well how we get the profit. We get profit when cost selling price minus cost price. So here we will write profit equals to selling price minus cost price. So how many guava he sold? 10 guavas. So here we will write profit equals to SP of 10 guava minus CP of 10 guava. Okay, and students, profit they have given is equal to the selling price of 2 guava. So instead of profit we can write SP of 2 guava. So equals to SP of 10 minus CP of 10. Okay students, now then after from here we will find the cost price. To find the cost price we will write CP of 10 equals to SP of 10 minus SP of 2. SP of 10 minus SP of 2. Okay students, now then CP of 10 equals to SP of 8. Now it become a similar question like we have done previous. So here we will assume let CP equals to rupees 1. Then CP of 10 equals to rupees 10. Okay students, now CP of 10 is equal to the SP of 8. So here we can write SP of 8 equals to rupees 10 and SP of 1, that's mean rupees 10 by 8. And if we will solve this one, 8 1 ja 8, 8 2 ja 16, 8 5 ja 40. So the SP of 1 is 1.5 and CP of 1. So then here we will find the profit. Profit equals to 1.25 minus 1. That's mean 0.25. Now students, we get here profit in amount, then we find profit, the profit 0.25. And then after we will find out profit percentage. How to find the profit percentage? That profit amount divided by CP. CP is here 1 and multiply by 100%. So students, profit from here is 25%. So how I did this question, I repeat again. In this question they have given profit as, that is profit is equal to the selling price of 2 guava. So the first of all SP of 10 minus CP of 10. Then we get the profit. Instead of profit we have written SP of 2 guavas. Then after from here we will find the CP. CP equals to 10 minus 2. That's mean SP of 8. So let CP equals to 1. Then CP of 10 is rupees 10 and CP of 10 equals to SP of 8. So that's mean SP of 8 is rupees 10. Then SP of 1. Then after we have to find the difference to find the profit. And after find the profit we have find out its profit percentage. Question number 16. Same type of question number 14. Okay students, so this question number 14 you will do by yourself. Now let's start the question number 15. In question number 15 they have given A sells a painting to B at a profit 10%. B sells it to C for a loss 10%. If C pays rupees 4,207.50 to B for the painting, how much did A buy it for? So students, let's see the chain. First, how they make the chain. A having a painting, it sells to B and B sells to C, and this price they have given CP for C. they have given rupees 4,207.50. Now students, we have to find out CP4A. That's mean cost price of painting for A. So students, from here we will move reverse. Okay, then how? This cost price is SP for B. So students, here we will write selling price of painting for B, that is rupees 4,207.50. And on how much loss he sells at 10% loss. So here we will loss percentage, that's mean 10%. So can we find out the CP from here? Yes, the formula of CP is 100 minus loss, that's mean 10 multiply by CP 4,207.50. So students, when we solve this one, we will get 100 upon 90 multiply 4,207.50 and try to cancel this one. So when we cancel this one, from here we will get 4,675. Okay, when we cancel this one, we get the amount 4,675. Okay, now this is the CP4B. So when CP4B is SP4A, so here we will write SP4A, that is rupees 4,675, and A sold it on 10%. So profit equals to 10%. So can we find out the cost price? Cost price for A. Same formula, 100 upon 100 plus profit. That's 100 plus 10, 110 multiply 4,675. 10 cancel by 10, and if we cancel out this one, here it completely divide on 425, and 425 10 ja 4,250. So student, the cost price, the real price of the painting for A is rupees 4,250. How we did? I repeat again. They have given the CP4C. The CP4C is SP4B. From here we find the CP, and then CP4B is SP4A, and then after again we apply the same formula to find the CP. We have solved this question. And then after students, the question number 16. Question number 16 is the same type of question number 15. So try to solve this question by yourself. Now come on question number 17. In question number 17, in question number 17, they have given Juhi bought 2 sarees. Okay, then we write how many sarees she purchased? 2. So here is first saree and here is second one, and she paid the same amount for the both. Okay, then CP for the first is 1,250 and CP for the second also 1,250. But student, the difference in both, that is in one saree she get 10% profit, but another saree she get 4% loss. So here she gain the profit, that is 10%, and here she gain loss amount is 4%. So students, we have CP also. They have given to us CP and SP. So what we have to find from here? We have to find from here SP. How to find the SP? Let's see the formula. SP equals to 100 plus profit divided by 100, then multiply by CP. Same formula we apply here. So 100 plus 10, that's mean 110 by 100 multiply 1,250. 10 cancel by 10, and from here we get the price of this one is rupees 1,375. There is a SP for the first time. Now here the SP of this one, loss. Loss means 100 minus loss. Then divide by 100 and multiply by CP. So the formula is 96 divided by 100 multiply by 1250. And when we solve this one, student, from here we will get SP equals to rupees 1200. Okay students, they have given the SP rupees 1200. So in this question we have to find out total loss or profit gained by Juhi. So let's see. First here we will find out total CP. How we find the total CP? 1250 plus 1250. That means 0, 5, 5, 10, 2 to 4 plus 1, 5 and 2. That means rupees 2500 is total CP. Then after we have to find out total SP. Total SP one time is 1375 and another time is 1200. And their sum is rupees 25,000. This is 2575. So students, here we observe SP is more than CP. So whenever the SP is more than CP, we get profit. And how much? Then profit amount is rupees 75. And we have to find out the profit percentage. 75 divided by total CP and multiply by 100. 20 cancel by 20, 25 1 25, 25 3 75. So overall transaction they get 3% profit. Okay students, how we did this question? Separate we have find out the SP, then add both the CP, add both SP, their subtraction is profit, and then after we have find out here profit percentage. Okay students. Then after the question number 18, student, question number 19 is the same type of question number 17 that you will do by yourself. Now here I am going to solve the question number 18. In question number 18, they have given a grocer have. Okay, first let's take the reading of the question. In question number 18, they told a grocer have 150 kg rice and he sold 70 kg one time and 80 kg on second time. But in overall transaction, he want 15% profit. So here we have to find out on what profit he sells the second 80 kg. Then overall the person can get 15% profit. So how? Let's see how to solve this question. So here we will write total weight of rice, that is 150 kg. Price per kg, that is rupees 25. Okay students, price per kg rupees 25. So price for 150 kg, that's mean 25 multiplied by 150. Okay students, when we multiply this one, from here we get the multiplication rupees 3750. Now then after he sells first CP of 70 kg, because first of all he sold 70 kg. So CP of 70 kg means 70 multiplied by 25. That is amount rupees 1750. And he sold this on profit 5%. So students, we have CP also and profit also. Can we find out the SP from here? Yes. How to find the SP? CP multiply 100 plus 5, 105 and divide by 100. When we solve this one, we get answer from here rupees 1837.50. This is the SP of 70 kg. But students, in the second part of this question, he told that in this overall transaction, he got 15% profit. So we have total CP, 3,500, and total profit, that's mean 15%. So total SP, to find the total SP, 100 plus profit divide by 100 and multiply 3,750, that is our total CP. And when we solve this one, from here we get 4,312.50. Okay. Now total SP we have and SP of 70 kg. So here we can find out SP of 80 kg. How we find SP of 80 kg? Total CP minus CP for 70 kg, 1837.50. So SP of 80 kg, from here we get that is 2,475. 2,475. This is the SP of 80 kg. Then CP of 80 kg, 80 multiplied by 25. Why 25? Because the per kg price is rupees 25. When we multiply this one, from here we will get 2,000. Student, here we observe that SP is more than CP. So whenever SP is more than CP, we get here profit. How much profit? 2,475 minus 2,000. That's mean 475 rupees. And profit percentage, 475 divide by CP, 2,000, and multiply by 100. From here we will get, when we solve this one, 23.3/4% profit. Okay. In 80 kg he gained 23.3/4% profit. Okay, to get the overall 15% profit. Okay students, what we did here? First we find the SP for the 70 kg and SP for the 150 kg. Then we take the difference of both SP. Then we get the SP for 80 kg. Then we find CP for the 80 kg and subtract is our profit, and then after we find out profit percentage. Okay students. Question number 21 is the same type of question number 17, 19. Okay students. So this question you have to solve by yourself. And now today we have finished this exercise and you have to do the full exercise in your maths register. Thank you students.